Dave,
John,
Shane,
Chad,
these sci-fi guys.
Welcome to the Sci-Fi Guys. So you can see we're all here talking a new movie. What movie did we choose this week? Let's see here. John, you have your hand raised.
You said we're all here. I don't physically. I might be, buddy, but I don't. I don't know about otherwise.
I second that. I second.
What's here?
Yeah, where is here, Dave?
Let's go to.
Oh, please stop.
Let's
That's
go
a deep-
to.
That's a
Which
deep
Earth are we
theological
on?
question.
I want to go to B7.
We're not on the fun Earth. I know that much. We don't have all the fun superheroes or the aliens. We just
I
have to talk
know.
about them,
I know.
Okay.
like in this
Well,
movie this week.
If you guys haven't figured it out, we watched the movie Battleship from, what was it, 2012?
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Okay. My favorite question for you guys. Let me get with full screen so I can actually see everything. No, never mind. Let me go more.
Never mind.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
I was already at full screen. Okay. It says recording over my face right there. So I guess it'll move when I pull this other screen off. Okay. Question for you guys. What did Rotten Tomatoes
Oh,
give this movie as a score? I'm going to go straight down here. I'm going to go with Shane first.
Oh Lord, I don't like going first.
nobody does.
Nobody does.
I'll go 57.
Okay. John?
Oh, I don't know. This one's a tough movie to call it for. I'm going 45.
Okay. And Chad?
I do 50.
Okay.
Split in the middle.
John was the winner.
Hey,
33.
Yeah.
wow,
Still didn't shoot. low enough.
33.
that's harsh. Wow,
Yeah. Pretty harsh.
Mhm.
So,
wow, 33%. That might be one of our
Yeah.
lower ones.
I think so.
Yeah. But if you look at the pocket manager, it's around 50s.
Yeah,
No, it was what? 44.
54.
54. Okay.
54.
Yeah. All right. Let's move you up here and go with your questions.
Let's see here. Let's go with some questions here. What themes does Battleship explore, etc., like teamwork, redemption, heroism, military strength?
What?
Well, I mean, we
What
definitely
the-
hit military.
yeah.
what-
We definitely hit military strength.
Yeah, like what themes did a Battleship explore here? Like,
All the above.
Yeah,
I mean, really, it did.
USA.
I mean, it was.
USA.
It was. Oh, guess what? This kid or this guy, he broke into the store because he wanted to get a date with a girl.
that was funny, by the way.
That was, yes, that was a redeeming quality of this movie.
Yeah.
His brother even says they're going to kick you out. You're getting kicked out of the Navy, and then now he gets promoted and he's getting his own ship. So I'd say there's definitely redemption there. I would say there's heroism because, hey, guess what? The commander was gone and you're in charge. And so he had to make the decisions and he had to basically be the hero. He had to. Same with the army guy. I really liked him a lot.
Yeah.
He lost his legs and he kept saying that, he's only a half a man because he lost his legs. And yet he's still, when the aliens were there, he was like, okay, it's time to kick butt.
come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Exactly what he did.
Exactly. Teamwork, they all kind of worked together. I mean, that was kind of a play throughout the whole movie was teamwork when, with the soccer. And then at the beginning, just let me make, he was hurt. Let me make the shot. No, you just shouldn't make the shot, but he wanted to make the shot, it was military strength. Yeah, I guess so. You know, I saw a bunch of boats get sunk. So
Mighty Mo coming alive.
you know, and if it
it
wasn't,
lived up to its original name.
It did. It did.
yeah,
Now, side note, I would also add a theme of fun here because
Mhm.
so often they're like, well, we have these boats. Let's do something with them that's never been done before and just call it a day. And honestly, I'm here for it. I mean, it was very, I don't know
Well,
if it's
it
the
was-
right callback, but it's very Dukes of Hazzard almost. Like, let's see what we can do with this boat. Let's see what we
Well,
can do with this car.
Technically, that maneuver that at the when we're talking about at the end of the battleship dropping the anchor,
Mhm.
it's been done with before then. It's
Oh,
just,
I know. Yeah, I know that's real life, but it's still really funny to watch in a movie,
Yeah.
especially with a retired boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch this.
Mm-hmm.
well, you know, I mean, being that I was in the Air Force, I still give. I don't mind the Navy. I really don't because my grandfather was in the Navy. Actually, I don't mind any of the services. You know, now that I'm retired,
Yeah, but there's still rivalries there that
Yeah.
are fun.
there is rivalries.
True.
You know, and where was I going with this? I don't
know.
even know. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I'm on my 4th bus today. Okay.
Oh
What?
gosh.
Yeah.
201
And-
with that?
No, 201. I was turning in for service.
Oh, that's
and I
fun.
ended up having, and every spare I got was broke or something was
gosh.
massively wrong with it. So
Oh,
The Butch vibes were harsh today, I see.
they were
Eh.
harsh. Yeah, I did some videoing and I just like threw it all out and I'm like, nope. I made a short, so I got to figure out how to upload the short onto YouTube. I know how to do it from my phone, but I'm not sure how to do it from the computer. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I forget where I was going with it. It's just that the Navy, they were there. They kind of stuff. Oh yeah, this was to me. This reminded me of Top Gun,
Mhm.
Yes.
but nothing with naval air power. It was Top Gun with boats.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, almost like they try to make this movie into a recruitment movie.
I would say I genuinely remember a
Sure.
strong Navy presence on television when this movie came out.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, NCIS was huge.
Still is.
Still is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with all the reboots and everything.
Yeah. Even
I don't know.
All right.
It kind of lost something when Mark Harmon
Yeah.
left, but you know,
Yeah.
Tony and Ziva is really good. I'll tell you
Yes.
that.
Yes. I
So-
agree. It's kind of all of the above with all of these things. I think.
Look at that,
The
Shane
two
getting us
that-
back on track.
Yeah.
Sorry. Zero back in.
No,
Um,
that's good.
The two that kind of stood out to me was the teamwork and the redemption. So this almost was like a Band of Misfits kind of thing. We're on the island of misfit toys kind of thing, where they kind of came
all right.
together to fight this overwhelming foe, and they win.
Just lay down. I'll be there.
So it's kind of that classic story of that teamwork. The redemption for the main character, of course, was extremely strong and extremely prevalent. And the funniest part was there at the end, whenever you thought that the admiral would say yes, you can marry my daughter, and he's like, no means no, and you're like, wait a minute, he's had this big redemption story, and then he's like, let's come talk about your surrender over dinner. It's like, okay. So
Yeah, your
so-
surrender over. Let's go ahead and have a what was it? A chicken burrito.
yeah, the chicken burrito. I think I'll have a chicken burrito, as only Liam Nielsen could say.
So, what do the aliens' weapons and ships suggest about their technology and intelligence?
Very high. Very high technology, very high intelligence. But I think it's one of those things like I kind of reference back when you think about muscle cars versus cars of today. They aren't built the same way. When you think about Mighty Mo and how it was built, they don't really build them that way anymore. And I think this was kind of a testament to that old school, just I mean, just showing that the technology is great. You always want to improve it, but at the same point, sometimes just that old fashioned brute strength wins out, and I think you saw that at the end.
Fair. I think the more interesting part for me with the alien technology is they almost didn't seem like overly far ahead, if that makes sense. They seemed within, I would say, within like 5 generations of technology. And even then, they were probably within what the Air Force has hidden away in some base now, like reasonably. So to me, like it made it very interesting that they were ahead, but they weren't so far ahead that they couldn't be beat, and also like I think we'll be there within a few generations as well. So I found that an interesting take on the alien tech.
Yeah, I kind of saw the same thing as, there wasn't lasers, there wasn't, it was basically just bombs,
Yeah.
It is kind of what it was, and like you said, the technology was different. I mean, it was weird when they did the jumping from, instead of just riding on the water to go, basically you're like a frog jumping from one point to another. That was just kind of different. The movie itself reminded, and I'm not giving away my rating yet, but it reminded me of a poor man's Independence Day.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kind of the same aspect. Oh, aliens are coming here. Oh, it looks like their technology is stronger than we are. However, we figured out a way to beat them.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's still.
that's true. That's true.
All right. Yeah, it didn't seem too far advanced of them. I didn't get why they didn't float on water or even jumping around. It kind of confused me some. So, did you notice any references to the original Battleship board game?
9 minutes and counting before we got the opening title crawl. Just means that it was a slow game. The only references, because I used to play the game a lot when I was growing up. And okay, I heard B4, I7, the coordinates that you would do, and it's a hit. But that was it. You didn't hear, you didn't hear the famous line that we used to see in the commercials. You sank my
Battleship.
And so, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I saw, really. I mean, I didn't see, other than the coordinates and hit or miss, that was it.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Because I'm just going to add that bonus, because this is what really dealt with that bonus question is just what would you done? Because remember, the Japanese officer said, "Hey, let's use the buoys that sense the waves coming in. Let's do." You can't do that. That won't track ships. Oh, yes, that's how we track y'all. Like just slipped over. Like, oh, this is how we track where y'all are, or y'all submarines is coming through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, go ahead.
Interesting strategy. My only problem with the strategy is it's so laggy, which I think they got to the point of calculating past that, at least in the film. But like, yeah, sure, it makes
it, or they got it until they could see the white of their eyes,
Yeah.
then they couldn't miss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, to me, it just seemed very convenient for the movie that there was that many buoys in that grid of a pattern around, I mean, that just, that again, that was just, I know it was a nod to the original game, so it would have the
B7,
the thing and all that. No. Oh yeah. We're definitely gonna fix this. So,
all right. Last question here, guys. Does the movie say anything about the human nature when faced with an external threat?
You remember that indomitable human spirit I talked about that gets a wonderful rap on the old TikTok? They're some of my favorite random TikTok videos I've ever seen. But it's just the fact that like humans just don't go down without a fight. Ultimately, like fight or flight, we might start off flight, but we're eventually coming back around and trying to whoop tail because we will not go down without swinging. And I think just ultimate survival instinct, I think this film plays heavily on that, and the fact that we're going to be protective. Now, there are other things I think that need to be discussed about that protectiveness, but once we got to the point of protection, I think it speaks heavily to no, we're gonna defend and we're gonna fight until we go down. And we'll either win or we will deeply lose, and there are no other options.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think whenever you're thinking about just the old, just the old cliches of you never leave a man behind, and also we're gonna fight to the end, and I think this movie demonstrated that.
Yeah, I mean, even at the beginning or when they first encountered the alien ship, the brother that was on the destroyer with the other ones going out and investigating on the small dinghy. The brother said, "Keep going, stay. Don't." He took charge of, hey, let's try to protect his brother that was out there. So,
yeah. I mean, when human nature is at its lowest is typically when it shines the most. You know, and I think this movie did do a pretty good job at that. You know, where hey, Hopper knew he had nothing. He didn't know what he was going to do. He's getting kicked out of the Navy. He's like, I don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden he gets thrust into a leadership role. Captain's dead. XO is dead. Now it's just you. You're the ranking guy. You're in charge. You know, what do we do? And of course, you know, they really played it up. You know, he's like, sir, I just need orders of what to do. I can do anything. Just tell me what to do. You know, and so, you know, I really think that is, when people have to put up a struggle is when they do big things and good things.
Yeah, when they
else?
when they put up a struggle, they do very big things. We've seen it time and time again with like fighting to the end or coming to the last straw. Like you see in the Independence Day where the one big final battle, any place that we had to take a last stand, it's always going to be, I'm going to give it all.
Yeah,
that's when the human nature will come to surprise everybody.
Yeah, I mean that's you're right. That's definitely the way it worked for sure in this movie. Well, that's all your questions, right?
Yes.
Anybody else? Anybody else got anything? Final thoughts? Okay. That's it for the show, everyone. No, I'm kidding.
Cut.
Black.
Okay. Let's go ahead and rate this. Okay, we are going to rate this movie on a scale of 0 to 5 lightsabers. Chad is the one that picked this movie out, so he gets to go first.
Get this. They try to do a movie based off a board game, and they failed miserably with it. It would have been great. It'd be neat to actually seen it happen. Where I kind of like, dude, you sunk my battleship. So, and it was great movie. I mean, for what it is, it's great. It's got to be a 2.5 for me.
Okay. 2.5. Oh, I got to turn my keyboard on. Hold on. 2.5. All right. Let's just go across the board. Go, John.
You know, there's the really fun, cool explosion, alien battleship factor. And then there's the whole story doesn't quite make sense. Sci-fi, we actually kind of critique movies now factor. And so that lands me somewhere squarely in the middle. And I'm fully in agreement with Chad with the 2.5.
Okay.
Wow. Shane.
So this is not surprising, but I'm actually going to go a little bit higher.
Who knew?
How
I
did
know, who
I
knew?
figure that
Who
out?
knew? Who knew? But I'll tell you why. For what this movie is, I thought it was good. A lot of action, a lot of explosions, a lot of just heavy metal bomb shooting, all kinds of stuff. So that aspect, it was very fun. Was the storyline lacking? Yes. Were the aliens not even given much thought as far as their appearance? I thought it looked horrible. I don't know why they did that. Now their ships were pretty cool, I'll say. But like John said, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of more advanced technology, honestly. More advanced weapon systems, more advanced technology. I thought the music was really good. They included some really good songs in there. Thunderstruck, for example, when they brought up Mighty Mo, I thought was perfect. And honestly, I thought they did a good job whenever there were very intense moments. The music really supported it. So I thought they did a really good job with that. The redemption story of the main character, I thought was strong. But still just lots of plot holes and just not quite as streamlined of a story as you would have liked. So I'm going to go just a little bit higher, and I'm going to say a 3.
A 3, huh? Man, y'all are generous. I'm sorry. I've seen this movie one time before, and I remember why I didn't have it in my repertoire of movies. And actually, I had to borrow it from Shane to watch it. Because, oh gosh, it was brutal. Oh, sorry. I did not like. I'll tell you, there was 3 parts of this movie. And I'll tell you, I gave it a 1.5, and each part of these movies is a 0.5. Okay, and that's it. Be honest, I didn't like any of the actors except for I liked the lieutenant colonel, the black guy that was in the army.
He was
Loved
good.
him. All right, so that's a 0.5 point. I thought the music was fantastic. It really was. I agree with you, Shane. When it wasn't just Thunderstruck, but there was several other aspects where they had some really, 80s rock music in there that I just loved. So that's a 0.5 point. And I'll be honest, when they brought back the Battleship and I saw all the old guys, being an old guy, I did come to a tear. All right. I'll be honest. I was kind of tearing up a little bit when they were like, we're ready to rock. When he did the speech was good. Hey, you've given so much for your country, but I need to ask one more thing. And they're like, let's go. Let's do it. Let's roll. So that's my 1.5. I couldn't give it for anything else. I thought the whole alien thing was stupid. Again, it just reminded me of other movies. It was kind of a reboot of so many other things. So that's why, I'm so low. And yes, I am normally the lowest rater, which I'm surprised. I'm looking at our averages. All right. Shane and John are almost identical.
Yeah, it's
really?
wild.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. John is a 3.4843. All right. So what is that 3? Is that that's tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s difference. Shane is a 3.4848.
Wow.
So
wow.
okay.
It's so ironic because it's not even the same movies either.
No.
Like we just landed that close.
That's funny.
Yeah, and that's true because John did not get to rate Iron Sky. Of course,
True.
Everyone gave it a 0, so that didn't really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I was pretty shocked there, And Chad's up there with 3.2. And then you got me, the Grinch, at 2.9. So my average movie that we've done has been about a 3. So
all right, Walter.
But of course, I love Walter. Walter is my
Nice.
favorite character. A lot of people love
Nicely
Peanut,
done.
but give me Walter all day long.
Nicely done.
Okay, let's go ahead and figure out how to fix this movie then. All right. We can do this collectively or individually. I can tell you first thing. I'll just throw this out there. Get rid of the alien garbage. Get rid of it. Let's go ahead. If you want to make a movie about the game Battleship, have, okay, you've got the 5 ships, just like you would in the game, of the U.S. meeting up with 5 ships of another country that's against us at the time, whenever it was, whoever, I don't care. Pick a country, Saudi Arabia, I don't know, whatever, China, whatever. And then they get into a conflict and they have to do a grid system to try to figure out, because an EMP has come through and there's no electronics, so there's no radar, no nothing. And that's the only way they can find out where the enemy is. Either that or else it's an eclipse or something, where they can't see anything. So that's the only way to do it.
That's fair.
So,
Yeah.
but get rid of the aliens. I honestly think it didn't really add. I mean, if anything, from what we've all talked about here, it's taken away from the story.
It took away from this whole movie. It's not. The thing is, get rid of the aliens. Make it grid search. Make it 5. You have 5 countries out there. Make it a tournament where, or you have 6 enough where you can do a tournament. You get out there and it blocks, and then you have something that blocks the grids off, or you can't leave the engagement zone.
Yeah, and more.
That's fair.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
More Liam Neeson.
Yes, I agree.
Because he was in there for a total of like 5 minutes. It seemed like.
Yeah, he's probably the highest paid actor.
And if you look at all of the publicity stuff, you've got Hopper, you've got Rihanna, and then you've got him. Liam Neeson. So it's like, okay, I get it. I mean, you're going with the name recognition, even though he wasn't in the movie very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, for me, I agree. I just think overall it needed a villain, period.
Mm-hmm.
Because realistically, these aliens, they didn't attack first at all. And even then, when they did attack, they weren't really out for humans. They were just out for anything that attacked them / was structurally damaging. They were just trying to get back home. So, I have a problem there. In terms of fixing that issue, I don't necessarily think getting rid of the aliens is it. I think that could play into it. But I think give me the aliens that either suck us into a video game world and we have to fight them that way. All right. That's how
okay. So hold on.
So
That's
a better
Pixels.
pixel.
Okay.
Give me a better Pixels. Give me the Lego movie where at the end it's revealed that kids are just playing the game.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, but not that stupid. Just the fact that the camera peels back from the world, the battle is over, and you see 2 kids and one big brother's laughing over his younger brother who's crying something. I mean, we could make it real fun.
Okay, I like that. I like that part. You're saying like the Lego movie ending.
Yeah, where it's revealed that
me.
it's the kid playing with the Legos. Like, it's just revealed these kids are playing Battleship. I would have gone for that more so than what we got.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Somebody else? Anybody else?
I think so. The alien thing really didn't bother me either, but I would have taken it to the other extreme of what John said. Take it to the other extreme and make it dark and realistic. If you're going to add that in, make it like you said, Dave, more along the lines of Independence Day, but I'd take it even darker than that, really and truly, if you're really going to think about it that way. But it just didn't land how it was. So you have John going one way and you have me going the other way. So
Darkness.
Hello,
darkness, my old friend.
I thrive in darkness.
Oh, come on. All right, Chad, you got anything?
Kind of with you, Dave. Get rid of the aliens.
Down with aliens.
Aliens.
You got to say, it's been the aliens taking over the Earth. It's been done so many times, and it didn't make sense of why were they there, because we created something that can communicate, like contact, and it's reversible contact. Let's come and steal that technology to get home or block off EMP.
Phone home.
So you had
yeah, I got that. I've got that drop.
You got that?
Yep.
Oh,
I
goodness.
did like they use that line though.
Yeah.
What he's trying to call home? Or
Yeah,
what?
that was good. That was good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. It wasn't a question we asked you guys, but what did you think of the after credit scene? Did you watch the after credit scene?
Yes.
I'll be
I
honest,
would-
I forgot. I forgot to watch it.
I didn't know it was there until you said something because I didn't.
Yeah.
When the movie ended, I'm like, all right, I just click it off for when the credits come up.
All right. So basically, let me just give you a synopsis of what happened. The after credit scene was a piece of one of those ships was found in
Scotland.
Shotgun.
Scotland.
and they finally get it cut open. And Captain, I'm giving a rush. He's got, and gets it all cut open, and one of the aliens pops out. So it was designed to be here's the transition way to a sequel, but the box office it flopped so bad that they were like, nope, we're not going to do that. So, I mean, what do you guys think about movies that do that, where they purposely put something in for a sequel and it doesn't happen? Meaning, wouldn't it have just been better to, if there was a Battleship 2, just to say, oh, one of the aliens was left on Earth that we missed, rather than throw it out there in the first place saying, oh, there's going to be a sequel, and then there isn't.
I mean, I'm fine with the open door. I think you got to close it at some point. Like, don't just leave it completely out there. So I get what you're saying there, but also, I think have the sequel in place before you make that final call. You know, because you don't have to do it. Like, but I also personally I don't mind the open door because at some point, someday, somebody could go back in, and that could be a reason for a sequel. 5 years down the road when we run out of ideas again.
Oh, you got to think when. Trying to think, when did Marvel started doing the end of credits?
Iron Man 2 for sure.
No, no.
I know, but
that,
I'm saying at least then.
No, it was the Incredible Hulk, if I remember right. The very first, not the first one, the second one,
Really?
Which was 2000 what?
8.
So
something like that. Yeah. So because Marvel was doing it, but they had a plan in place because they already had Tony Stark. They already had what's his name with the patch? He cusses all the time. Mace Windu.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel
Thank
Jackson.
you.
Yep.
He cusses all the time. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean,
they had a plan in place, but they didn't have no plan in place. They just, Marvel's doing it.
See, that's the thing. I think it was just because Marvel did it, because Marvel had so much it says it's like, all right, well, let's do what they do without having a long-term plan like they did. So yeah, that's what I think. It was kind of trying to find that lightning in a bottle kind of thing.
Yeah, they just everybody loves Battleship, the game Battleship. Let's name it Battleship, and they throw some homage hour and a half into the movie.
Yeah, but let me give you all a secret. Ready?
Ready.
The game Battleship is not that fun.
Mm-mm.
It really isn't. It's basically you start doing a pattern, and then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, now I found it. The hardest one always to find was that PT boot, the little 2-1. You always wiped out the aircraft carrier first, just about, but yeah. So, all right, everyone. I'm not going to spoil what movie we're doing next, but I will give you a little spoiler. None of us. I can't go around and I can point. Yeah, something like that. Okay, just like this. None of us have seen this movie before, so it will be interesting. We've seen the first one. This is a sequel, so none of us have seen the sequel. So we're going to give it a shot, and then just remember. Until next time.
Crash and burn.
These Sci-Fi Guys is an independent broadcast and is not affiliated with this movie or TV series. We would love to hear from you. Please contact us by leaving a comment below or by emailing us thescifiGuys@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, or share this podcast with someone else who enjoys some science fiction.